Hey guys, how's it going? Gonna do this vlog really quick because I have to go get ready because tonight I'm going to see the Jonas Brothers, which is just going to be, I don't really know how it's gonna be. I hope it's gonna be good, but I'm an 18-year-old and I'm gonna be surrounded by a bunch of screaming little girls and their mothers. So, we'll see how that goes. Super excited though, just to see them. I kind of wanted to just see them. That's why I'm going. You know, $50, not bad. I'm going to see them down at the Bradley Center. Wanted to do this really quick. It's just kind of a whole lead up to the concert, but I didn't get to do it as a lead up because I didn't get to do it before now. Their latest album, Lines, Vines, and Trying Times. Just wanted to do a really quick review, and I was gonna go down through all the songs, but I realized that I don't talk fast enough, and then I go on rampages, and we're not gonna get through all those. So we'll do this really quick. Overall, the album, not what I anticipated. I was actually looking at the iTunes reviews, like the day that it came out, and then the day after and stuff, and just saw what people were saying. A lot of people, a lot of the longtime fans really liked it. Some of them didn't really like it. It was kind of mixed both ways, and I could see both because when I first listened to it, I mean, you'd already heard Paranoid because that was released. If you saw Night at the Museum 2 like I did, Fly With Me, I already knew about that, and of course, not long before it was released, Before the Storm, the song that Nick Jonas really dominates as a duet with Miley Cyrus, came out. I was leaked on the internet, so those three had already been heard, and I liked all three of them already. Paranoid, I kind of at first didn't warm up to as much. Like at first, I was like, I am not really excited for this album, but as I heard it a lot more, because it got a lot of radio play around here, started to like it. Music video, very well done. So I really like that track. Fly With Me, I thought was great. I thought it was also a really good ender for Night at the Museum 2, just because of kind of the note they left off with that movie and then into the credits. Very good song. Before the Storm, everybody freaked out, all this Miley stuff, and I really just, okay, I don't really dislike Miley Cyrus, but she's not my favorite person. She's not, so I wasn't excited that he was singing this with her, because Nick Jonas is kind of my favorite. Hate to admit it, he's like 2 years younger than me, but he's still my favorite. So, like, I wasn't excited, but just the performance that they gave of it, how they did it, it was very well done. They both just kind of put a lot into it, and obviously they had their relationship before, so that kind of makes sense why it came out like that, but just even, they both were just really good in it, so I really liked that track. The other tracks I really ended up liking from this album as I listened to it again and again and started to warm up to it was Turn Right. Very simple song, very sweet, touching love song that isn't trying too hard, I think. I really like it. I just love listening to it, especially if I'm kind of in that mellow mood. It's just very nice. It's almost like it could just, you don't have to do, it's one of those ones where you don't have to do an acoustic version because it basically is already just a simple, kind of more acoustic song. Really like it. Other ones that I like on here, Hey Baby, I kind of warmed up to. I think it's a great track, and I really like it. It's a really good track. People were saying that it might be their next single. I don't know. It could be. I could totally see that. I would pick Turn Right over Hey Baby, honestly, but it could be if they wanted to promote it as that. Other ones I can't even think. The one I wanted to talk about is because you have Paranoid, and they have that line where that's why my ex is still my ex, and you kind of have that whole feel to it. Then of course you have Before the Storm, where it's like that whole relationship. Another relationship that comes up in this album is in the song Much Better, when you have the line, all the tears on her guitar, I'm not bitter, and it's just kind of like, I wonder who he's talking about. Not really, because you know exactly who it is. It's Taylor Swift, which kind of bugs me because I know Taylor Swift. She talked about it. Well, she wrote the whole song about Joe, which was Forever and Always, and she had that whole song written about him, but it wasn't pointing him out specifically. Like, if you hear it years from now and you have no idea that they ever dated, you won't know it's about him. But if you listen to this song and you know who they are, even if you don't know that they were in a relationship, you can guess because he totally pointed it out. So the song kind of bugs me. It's fine as a song. I like it enough. That part just bugs me that he really has to kind of like really put a tag on who he's talking about. I know I'm talking about it as though it's his song when it's all three, it's all three of them, obviously, but you know that point. And you expected something to come out in a response. I mean, okay, the whole thing, for any of you that are Buck fans that watch Michael Buckley, sorry, I can't talk, and his song There, which I'll put a link in the sidebar if you haven't seen it, because you should. The whole quote from 17 Magazine when they asked about the song, and Joe says, it's nice to hear their side of the story. So, whatever. But it's fine as a track. The ones that really bug me, probably the one that bugs me the most, I'll go with that because I'm probably going to run over 10 minutes again. Don't Charge Me for the Crime. Bugs me. Because, I mean, you have What Did I Do to Your Heart? This has this random country feel that you're just kind of left wondering why they did that. But that one's fine, and I can deal with that. Not just because I like country music a lot, but it's fine. Poison Ivy is really poppy. I think it almost tries a little bit too hard, in my opinion, but I can deal with that. The one I can't deal with is Don't Charge Me for the Crime, because they're trying to go into, I don't want to say rap, because it's not true. It's not totally rap, but it's more of like the hip-hop kind of stuff. It just doesn't work for them. It really doesn't, in my opinion, and I skip over this track because I just don't really enjoy it. It's like at the top of my list of the ones I don't enjoy from this record. Poison Ivy I can deal with. What Did I Do to Your Heart? Don't Speak, that one I can probably go without too. But everything else, World War III, I found it really funny because when I got this CD with my friends, popped it in my friend's car, and the first thing you hear is Nick Jonas saying, "Today I walked into the bedroom," and I'm like, ooh, okay, this is going to be a really interesting album. I like that. I already talked about Hey Baby. Black Keys, another one of those simple songs that Nick Jonas wrote and performed, and just really nice, really simplistic, which was the whole point of it. If you listen to it, then you'll know. It's just, talking about, sometimes things get a little, color messes up things when it's just simple, being left in black and white. Really nice. The bonus track, Keep It Real, which for the fans that have followed the Jonas Brothers and probably like a lot of their stuff from their last album, and that probably will really like this because it has a very similar feel to Live to Party. Very similar to that, which it came from the Jonas TV series also, so that explains that. It has that like Live to Party kind of rock, teen poppy kind of feel to it. Very nice, uplifting, like party beat to it, which I like it. I like it just for that simple fact that it's kind of one of those things, if I need to listen to a pump me up song in that sort of manner, I'll listen to that one. So overall, I'd give the album on a 5-star scale between 3.5 and 4, more towards the 4 out of 5 stars. It's not what I totally expected, but I still enjoy it, and I've warmed up to it, and I'll listen to it. And this is what, if you don't like it, just realize that they were playing around with a lot of different styles and genres that they listen to and that have influenced them. Maybe after this they'll figure out what they want to do specifically and move on from there, and it won't be such a cluster of all these different feels and stuff. So yeah, that's my really, really quick review, and if you guys have your own opinions and stuff, feel free to comment, video response, whatever you want to do, let me know. I love talking to you guys. I get messages from people, and it's really great, so I want to hear from you. So I'm going to the concert tonight. I am getting video on my flip cam. Very excited about that, getting flip video, just like I did for the Bon Jovi concert, which thank you to everybody who's viewed that. I really appreciate that. I have video footage from the Frey and Jack's Mannequin concert that I also went down to see at Summerfest. I'll get that up before the Jonas one, but that one should be coming. I just need to edit it. So there will be a lot more coming. And thank you for viewing, commenting, whatever you do. Thank you so much, and have a great day, and look forward to all the stuff coming up.